Hello again. My name is Turn Nocturnus, and welcome to Swan Song. Now, this is going to be unlike games I normally play on the channel. Apparently, this game is emotional and thought-provoking. Maybe a little existential. I'm not exactly sure. I do believe it is a short game, but I am excited to figure out what the Swan Song is. Morning. An old man sits on a bench. A swan swims in a pond. The old man feeds the swan. The old man thinks about life. The old man writes a note. What is the old man thinking about? Do I get to choose? I get to write? Oh, it's down here on the bottom right. You can't feed the swan. Right, it says do not feed swan. A boy approaches. You can't feed the swan, sir. Says who? The boy taps the sign. What's that sign going to do? Fine. I'll stop. How old are you, sir? Old enough to be your father's father. You were really my age? That must have been like many years ago. The old man laughs. A breeze is felt in their faces. And you? Huh? How old are you? I'm 12. You do seem a little bit short. Maybe you were too tall for your age when you were my age. So, maybe that's why I look short. But I'm not. Oh, maybe. What I know is that when I was your age, I just couldn't wait to grow up. Then you grow up, and the only thing you want to do is to go back. To a simpler time. I'm sure you've heard this too many times. I sure heard it a lot from the grown-ups when I was your age. I don't know why it's cutting off the bottom there. And I just rolled up my eyes. And now look at me. I've got wrinkles all over my face. Repeating the same old things. The boy laughs. The swan drinks water. Not me. I won't become like that. Sure. Sure you won't. My own grandma used to say, life is like a ferry wheel. You never know where you're gonna end up. Anyway, you have so much time left. Don't worry about it. I wish time would run faster. I want to go anywhere. The old man laughs. Why do you want that? Because it's cool, right? It gets pretty boring. And being your age is just... well, I wish I still had your age. How does it feel to grow up? That sound that's happening in the background, it sounds like a page being written, like ripped out and then like stapled to something. It just happens. You don't get to process it. Don't worry though. Just enjoy the view for now. The old man remembers. You remind me of myself when I was your age. Maybe you're my lost grandpa. Or something. Do I look like one of your grandpas? I didn't get to meet them. So, maybe you're one of them? I don't think so, kid. But that sounds a lot like the plot for a book. Maybe a short story. I once saw a movie like that. Probably. Stories tend to repeat themselves. Why do you say that? I used to be a writer. Oh! The boy seems surprised. What happened? What do you mean, what happened? Are you still a writer? Once a writer, always a writer. Though, I can't remember when was the last time I wrote a thing. Why haven't you written anything? That's a great question. I guess life got in the way. What does that mean? It means, yeah. What is that noise? I fell in love. But you can always make time. I always make time for my homework. Sure. The old man chuckles. Time. Everything is made up of time. The swan grunts. The boy looks around the place. I'll give you some advice. Enjoy every second you can. You'll never be your age ever again. That was adult-like. It was adult-like, sure. Well, so what did you write about? Everything. There were knights, dragons, aliens. I can't see that last word. I don't know why it's cutting it off. The old man sighs with melancholy. That sounds cool. Really? I didn't sell many copies. They sound cool. To me. Thank you, boy. And, what made you want to write stuff? It was so long ago. I just started doing it one day. And then I couldn't stop. I wish you didn't stop. Not many people bought the books. You shouldn't write for other people's sake. But it gets to your feelings after a while. Will you write some more? I have some unpublished stories, but I'm not sure about them. You just told me I should enjoy every second of my life. Come on, man. Sorry, sir. It's just that you're not listening to yourself. Ha! I guess that's true. Do you wish you had done another thing? Like being a pilot? The swan turns away. I often do. Who knows? Maybe in another life. What do you want to be when you grow up? I, haven't decided. Whatever you decide, stay on that track. Believe in your dreams. Don't become like me. You only get one shot at this. It's like really tough. A tough conversation to have just with some young boy. I think he's thinking about his past. Evening. I said it as if it's like a greeting. Evening. What are you doing here anyway? They've been here a long time. I'm waiting for the Swann song. What's that? Oh man, this is gonna get real heavy, dude. There's an old saying that when a swan is about to die, it sings. Really? No, it's just a metaphor. Oh! But it's not a metaphor. It's figurative language. My son would be very happy that I corrected that and you said that it was figurative language, not metaphorical. I think I learned about those at school. But I don't really remember what they mean. A metaphor is... it's when you want to say something, but instead of saying that thing, you say another thing. As to refer to that other thing. Oh. But it's the whole like or as thing with simile and metaphor. One's with like using like or as, comparing two things using like or as. The other is without comparing things without using like or as. But in this situation, I know it's hard to break the fourth wall or whatever, but he didn't compare two things. He just said it's as if that happened. Does that make sense? I guess. Actually, I think I skipped that class. You skip class often? It's just that I get distracted pretty easily. I prefer doing other stuff, like coming to this place. So, what's the metaphor? Right. It means that when someone's about to die, they give out their best. That's more of a comparison. That makes more sense. So, if it's just a metaphor, why are you here? It could be some part of me wants to find out if there's more to it. The swan turns around. The wind picks up. How do you know the swan's about to die? I actually don't know. I'm just waiting to see if it happens. Are you sad? Not really, no. I've faced death a lot of times throughout my life. The boy doesn't know what to say. The old man turns to see the sky. There is no life without death. We cannot do anything about it. But thanks to this swan, we're having this nice moment. Are you sad it's because it's going to die? I'm scared of dying. You're too young to be scared of death. Oh. The old man reconsiders. What scares you about death? I think not being alive. Not breathing. Do you believe in God? In any God? I don't. I don't believe as well. But that doesn't mean there may be things we don't know about. What if after death there's some kind of paradise? Maybe. The boy clears his throat. I guess. I just feel weird talking about death. It's a very honest answer for a kid. Jesus, man. I've had people die in my arms. I've watched them draw their last breath. It was sad. Seeing an entire lifetime burn out. Like it's nothing. This is way too heavy for a little kid. Come on, man. Sorry, I got carried away. Okay. I know people die. I know animals can die. I just remembered my cat died some months ago. It was very sad. But now I'm okay. I know how you feel. I feel closer to this swan than to many people I've known throughout my life. And that is not a bad thing. I think he's thinking about what happens when you die. The boy wonders. Your song's stuck. The old man notices for the first time the song's stuck. Yes, it is. Why? Don't you fix it? I don't know how to. The swan turns to see the old man. It's getting somewhat annoying. The swan turns to see the boy. You don't like classical music? I like some of it. I think. And I like this song. The point is, even if you really like that song, don't you get tired of it? It's a piece I love, so no. The Swan turns to see the radio. The old man lowers the volume. The machine is stuck. I feel my life stuck as well. The old man shows concern. You're barely 10 years old. I'm 12! It's the same thing. No, it isn't. Last year I was still a boy. I feel this year I'm really hitting my stride. The old man tries not to laugh. You're still very young. The Swan turns to see the trees. There are many things you have yet to experience. Why do you feel like your life is stuck? I just want to grow up. Kids my age are so stupid. They will always be. Get used to it. Trees creak as the boy and the old man talk. The old man chuckles. I know it gets very tiring listening to this. But believe me, these years of your life are never coming back. You only get to live them once. The boy sighs. Forget it. I was the same your age. I just couldn't wait to grow up. Time was so slow. And I wish I could go back. The boy keeps quiet. There are times in life when it feels that nothing's moving. Then there are times when it feels like everything changes fast. The boy plays with his fingers. Life is like a ferry wheel. What is he thinking about? What would I be thinking about in this moment? Trees sway in the background. There have been a lot of dead birds lately. My pop says the world's gonna blow up or something. The world's been ending since I was born. And that was a long time ago. Even the Greeks thought so. Who's the Greeks? Old people. Why do people think the world's ending? I think it is in our nature. By the time you reach my age, you think that everything in the world is something anymore. Damn it. The world seems fine to me. That's great. Don't become an angry old man like me. Leaves are falling beyond the horizon. There's been a lot of ash as well. Many fires. Trees are disappearing. Lakes are getting displaced. We're lucky to still have this place. Do you think it's going to stay like this? I don't know. They can always turn it into a parking lot. I wanted to see this pond one last time. Why do you say that? I've been feeling an ache in my heart. Is that a metaphor? Probably. For what? That my time has passed. And that I didn't live a very healthy life. I used to drink a lot. Those things take a toll on your body. But it doesn't come biting you until it is very late. It gets harder to stay alive as you grow older. More expensive too. Maybe I could get a surgery or something. But I don't think it's worth it anymore. Is that sound the sound of him starting the song over? It's the snap of the radio. My father died like this. It all started with an ache. Next week he was dead. Last thing he saw was my grandpa. Night. What's the oldest memory you have? That's a good question. I remember waking up and being alone. I also remember a recurring nightmare, which was just that memory. I dreamt about that many, many times. How did you know you were alone? I just knew. I stayed in my room and no one came. What's the oldest memory you have? I remember climbing a tree. How old were you? I don't know. I think my mom was helping me climb it. Now it's my turn again. Um, do you remember your first love? Of course I remember. I was 10 years old. There was this girl in my class. But I was too young. Did you tell her? I did. And? She laughed. But it's okay. Later I found out she also liked me. Why didn't she tell you? Maybe she was nervous. Maybe she was waiting for me to tell her first. Something also. Sorry, got ahead of myself. I don't know. I will never know. I haven't seen her since. It's my turn again. Are you in love? Well, there's this girl. But she doesn't like me back. What makes you say that? I don't know. She laughs at me. Maybe she is nervous. Try talking to her. I want to, but something holds me back. Listen to me, boy. Life is like a ferry wheel. You never know where you're gonna end up. A flock of birds passes by. Just talk to her. Maybe she likes you back. But she's too shy to tell you. You don't know that. I've been there. I know how that's like. Nah. You don't understand. It's different. It's not different. You don't get it. It's not that easy. Tell her. It's better to regret having done something than regretting not having done it. What? Just do it. Life rarely gives you second chances. I don't know. I regret this one time. I yelled at my mom. I said bad things to her. That's different. You are still learning what is right and what is wrong. Talking to that girl isn't bad. You'll probably regret it if you don't. And regret is a powerful feeling. And a terrible one. I once told my wife something terrible. And I still regret it to this day. That is something I never should have done. What did you tell her? I told her. I didn't want to choose this, man. I shouldn't have chose that one. I should not have married her. I wasn't thinking straight that day. I was angry. It just came out of my body. And then it was too late to make it crawl back to my heart. Was she angry? She was sad. And then she left. And we parted ways. What happened to her? Don't say I don't know. She passed away some time ago. Sorry. Do you miss her? No, those are not choices I want to make. Not anymore. You're supposed to say I miss her every day. I'm gonna change it. Oh, you missed. The swan drinks some water. Isn't it a little late for you? It's fine. It looks like it's late, but it's not. I just hope my parents don't ground me. Why is that? My parents are angry at me. I don't know why. I didn't do anything bad. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Parents can be tough. But they usually mean well. I hope so. I don't know them myself. But it's hard being a parent. I was too angry with my parents when I was your age. But then you grow up and start to understand them. Little by little. You become what you swore you were never trying to be. It's hard becoming an adult. You suddenly realize most of them don't even know what they're talking about. You never see your parents the same way again. In a good way. We all eventually age and have to face so many things. Like realizing you also make mistakes. I wish I could apologize to my own parents. What I was going to say is, I think we parents try to do what's best for our children. But no one teaches you what to do. I tried my best with my daughter. I don't know what this bottom one says. She blames me for a lot of things. I hope she understands me one day. The swan notices the moon. I've written a lot of things in my life. Each one of them has been like a child to me. But my greatest achievement, the thing I'm the most proud of, is still her. Give your parents a chance. Get angry at them all you want. But I think that deep down they love you. In their own way. I think it's getting late. I'm sleepy. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's okay. I shouldn't have. No, really, it's okay. I'm tired, really. But it was nice talking to you. You made me think about a lot of things. Really. So, I'll just get going. I understand. Thank you for putting up with me. It gets lonely at this age, and I just want to remember it all. There's not much on the horizon for me. Are you going to be okay? I'm fine. Thank you for asking. The boy leaves. And then returns. I almost forgot. What's your name? My name? Oh. My name is Swann. You're joking, right? I'm not. It's just a funny coincidence. Well, Sir Swann, it was nice meeting you. I hope you're okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. The boy leaves again. And then returns again. You know what? I want to try out this writing thing. Come again? I want to become a writer. Oh. That's unexpected, but good for you. Why did... I don't know. I guess I enjoyed talking to you. You feel like a wise person. Maybe if I try this writing thing, I can be a bit like you. I'm honored. Writing is beautiful. I just don't know where to start. Oh, that's easy. Pick up a book. That's the best school. I'll do that. Before I go, this time for real, I think you should write something more. One last thing, at least. Could you do it for me? What should I write about? Write about this day. Why don't you write it yourself? You have to start somewhere, you know? Think of it as your first homework. Write about today. Fine. I will write about it. I will name it Swann's Song. That's a great title. Thank you. And you know what? Do I want him to see the notes? Yeah. Swann gives the boy the notes he's been writing. Take these for inspiration. I'll always remember you. Take care. The boy exits the stage. The night is thick. I should be going. The Swann groans. Don't be sad. I can come by tomorrow. Oh. I think the song's unstuck. Here? It's unstuck. Is that you, Pa? Is that your song? That was a very touching. It ended up being existential, like I predicted. Story. I'm very happy I got the privilege to play this. Currently, on Steam, is $2. If you want to support a small publisher, a developer, go spend the $2 and experience this game for yourself. I don't know if other paths lead to different ways or not. I think I missed out on quite a bit of stuff because my screen for some reason wasn't showing the whole picture, and that's kind of a bummer. The dev's name is called Interactive Dreams. This is wonderful. I don't normally play games like this, but this was a nice change of pace for a lot of things that I play. I very highly recommend it. And if you want to play it for yourself, you know, just a couple dollars. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a like. If you're not already subscribed, do hit the subscribe button. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite moment was and what you thought of this game overall. If you're interested in other games that I've played, in the description below there are playlists linked. You can choose from a couple. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.